I said, KC83 still sounds like crap.
The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for northwestern Anne Arundel County in central Maryland, central Howard County in central Maryland, eastern Montgomery County in central Maryland, northern Prince George's County in central Maryland, until 6:45 p.m. At 12:46 p.m., trained weather spotters reported heavy rain producing 1.5 inches in 1 hour in Greenbelt. This will lead to flooding of low-lying areas where these heavier rains fall. Up to 2 inches of rain have already fallen today. Some locations that may experience flooding include Columbia, Germantown, Rockville, Gaithersburg, Bowie, Severn, Olney, College Park, Crofton, Greenbelt, Langley Park, Beltsville, Elk Ridge, Damascus, Bladensburg, University of Maryland, Aspen Hill, North Bethesda, Severna Park, and Odenton. Turn around. Don't drive when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following county, District of Columbia, coastal flood warning in effect from noon Monday to 8 a.m. Wednesday. The National Weather Service in Baltimore, Maryland/Washington has issued a coastal flood warning, which is in effect from noon Monday to 8 a.m. Wednesday. The coastal flood watch is no longer in effect. Locations: shoreline in the District of Columbia. Tidal departure, about 1 to 3 feet above normal. Timing, around the time of high tide. High tide at the Washington Channel will be at 12:32 p.m. Monday and at 1:22 a.m. Tuesday, and again at 1:18 p.m. Tuesday. Impacts: shoreline inundation is expected along portions of the seawall adjacent to Ohio Drive and the Haynes Point Loop Road, and near the Tidal Basin and Jefferson Memorial. Washington Harbor will begin to flood if floodgates are not in place. More than a third of Roosevelt Island is covered by water. Backwater flooding of Rock Creek in Georgetown begins at this level. Minor shoreline inundation up to 1 foot above ground is possible elsewhere. To view inundation maps of potential flooding in and near Washington, D.C., visit http:/weather.gov/Washington/Providence inundation maps. A coastal flood warning means that flooding is occurring or imminent. Coastal residents in the warned areas should be alert for rising water and take appropriate action to protect life and property. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following counties in Maryland, Baltimore, Carroll, and Howard, the National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for southeastern Carroll County in north central Maryland, north central Howard County in central Maryland, west central Baltimore County in northern Maryland, until 9:30 p.m. At 3:32 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain that will cause flooding. Up to 3 inches of rain have already fallen, with 1.5 inches in the last hour, and heavy rain is still falling. Some locations that may experience flooding include Randallstown, Owings Mills, Eldersburg, Reisterstown, Sacresville, Oakland, Gamber, Finksburg, Henriton, West Friendship, Lisbon, Louisville, Glendon, Woodstock, Gaither, Granite, Poplar Springs, Woodbine, and Marriottsville. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Wow.
The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for the Potomac River at Little Falls from Monday morning until Wednesday afternoon. At 3 p.m. Sunday, the stage was 7.5 feet and rising. Flood stage is 10.0 feet. Moderate flooding is forecast. Rise above flood stage by late tomorrow morning and crest near 12.9 feet by Tuesday morning. The river will fall below flood stage by late Wednesday morning. Impact at 12.0 feet. The C&O Canal overflows at the Great Falls Tavern. Water covers the towpath in many areas. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest at 12.8 feet on March 15, 2010.